Hello, I'm Mr. Dresden, the director.
And I'm Elliot, the producer.
And we'd like to take a few moments to outline our vision. Our vision for a different kind of film studio.
A brave new world of movies.
For years, the box office has been ruled by stars.
Who are, of course, just people.
People like you and me, with names like Tom, Bruce, Nicole, Samuel L.
Russ.
Russ?
Ul Crow.
Ah, yes, the pudgy boy. Ordinary people paid extraordinary sums of money. For what?
Acting.
Acting. Like, hey, no offense, you're great and everything, but anybody can act.
You're talking to me.
The force is strong with you.
Oh, je feel lucky.
See? A monkey could do it.
For us, there is only one hero.
This guy.
Everybody's got one.
Everybody uses one.
They've changed our lives.
Shouldn't they change our movies? The answer is yes.
Yes. Very yes. Yes, 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 yes.
I give you The Postman Always Rings Twice, then leaves a voicemail.
Gets you there.
A Fistful of Free Texts.
Classic.
And Lord of the Ringtones.
My precious.
No, that voice disturbs me. I've told you that before.
We are the Orange Film Studios.
It's showtime! Take off his arm and beat him with it. Rip his throat out!
You're just so free.
When you're up there, just all sorts of fades away. I'd sworn to myself that I'd never date a pilot. That wasn't gonna happen.
She didn't know what she was missing.
Absolutely. I mean, he has sort of sucked me into his obsession. I mean, look around our home. It's, you know, pilot heaven. And I love it. I love everything about it. When you're marrying an airline pilot, it calls for something extraordinary on the top of our wedding cake. I always wanted an airplane with a bride and groom inside. And naturally, I would be the co-pilot, he would be my captain. It's a nice special reminder for us of a special day. He took me to Paris. He took me to the top of the Eiffel Tower. Here I was in the city I'd always dreamed of with someone I adore, and he knew it would make me happy. I take great pride in preparing his uniform for each of his trips. Gosh, he looks awfully good in that uniform, yeah, I admit it. To be really honest, I have a hard time being here alone without him.
The trips are 3 or 4 days each. I'm usually gone, 9-10 days a month.
Communication has been a really important theme throughout our relationship.
Hi, honey.
Hi, hon. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Skype allows us an opportunity to talk more frequently, and it sounds like he's right here with me.
What'd you have for dinner?
I had the rack of lamb.
That's my guy.
It's just comforting to hear his voice and tell him goodnight and hear him say he loves me, and we can do that.
It helps me keep my brain active.
It helps build team spirit.
It brings the whole family together.
Most people of my age are technophobes. It is important to be both mentally and physically fit.
On the pitch we get on really well, and off the pitch I would say we get on especially well.
We're actually looking forward to an away trip now.
My children do have my creative flair, in slightly different ways. Olivia, she likes to draw and sketch. Very nice. Right, let's change the middle of our flower. Sunday mornings, we often all pile into bed and show a DSN.
Let's get Jonesy.
Oh, get in there! It helps people gel. There's a lot of banter, and a lot of the boys do get some stick for being really bad players, me included.
Having started playing at 61, my brain score was 67 years. Now, 30 years.
Yeah.
You beat me.
The boys put their DSs in the bag before their boots sometimes.
Nintendo DS, Britain's favourite. Find out more at nintendo.co.uk.
Toyota are sponsors of Green Design.
It's 6 a.m. down at the rail yard. It's a good job, nice people. Only thing is, these massive shunting locomotives, nicknamed goats, spew tons of pollution. But there's a new kid on the block. Inventor Frank Donnelly and his team have designed a green goat. It's an ultra-clean hybrid train that runs off batteries. The process ain't rocket science. Take an old locomotive, replace its huge engine with a tiny one. Add 42 batteries charged by the engine, and the green goat is off. The engine has the same pulling power, uses about 30% less fuel, and reduces emissions by 85%. Looks like this little train is going to run and run.
Green Design, sponsored by Toyota, aiming for zero emissions.
It was just a normal Wednesday evening, really. I'm walking down the street and this massive big van pulls up. Out jump these big guys and they punch me in the face, pulled a sack over me, dragged me in the van. They kept me tied up and blindfolded. They said, "Shut up, don't say anything." So I didn't.
I was worried sick. I called him God knows how many times. I sent him countless texts. No one knew where he was.
I think some men would have cracked, but some of us are made of stronger stuff. Oh, God.
Don't get... He gets flashbacks. It's constantly on his mind. Tried to escape.
Yeah, loads of times. But they'd always overpower me, you know. I just knew that maybe one day an opportunity to escape would present itself, and when that opportunity did come up, I just ran like hell.
It's the happiest day of our lives, wasn't it, darling? Wasn't it? Come on, babe, it's okay. Get out of there now.
I know.
When I was a kid, I loved baggy t-shirts, baggy jeans. I was always a tomboy. I was discovered in a skate park here in Sao Paulo by two American skaters. When I went to America for the first time, I was only 16. I didn't speak any English or anything. After a couple of years, the ASA thought that my skating was in a higher level and created the Fabiola route that allows all the girls to skate with boys. Now I'm 8th place in the world.
Oh, there's my taxi. Here he comes. Hang on, I'll be there in a minute. I can't get in a normal taxi, so I have to request a special one. The only problem is sometimes they don't brief the drivers and they're not really ready for my condition. Excuse me, just going to my sister's house. I think I can go in the back, but you'll need to help me because I have a condition. Oh, no, I've fallen over. Watch my legs. It's my legs. Okay, if you can pull me, I'm really sorry about this. Did the company not warn you? Oh, fantastic. Oh, that's so good. Thank you. That's fine. That's fine. Thank you. I'm happy on the floor. I once got so far as picking up the bottle and opening the lid and giving it a sniff. And then I blacked out, and that's the last thing I remember.
In this northern part of Sweden, during winter, no one came. I started to think, what could I do? The most important thing we had was the cold climate and the best ice. I wanted to build the first ice hotel in the world. It's really cold. Most of the people here believed I was a nut. They said this is going to be bankrupt if you go on with this. So I think I was following my dreams. During October, we are cutting the ice from the river. Then we can start building the ice hotel. When we started, it was just a small igloo. Now it's 20 times bigger. 4,500 square meters. Thousands and thousands of people from all over the world are here. In the end of April, it starts to melt. And everything we have used from the river go back. So it's just a loan.
Whatever your journey, keep walking.